So for this exercise, we're just going to be going over a relaxed breathing technique and eventually start to teach our body to move our pelvis as well as kind of the rest of our spine as we do this gentle breathing technique to get some mobility and relaxation. So I like to start with just a small elevated surface. This could be a book. I just have a foam pad here, but it's only got to be about 2 inches. We're going to start with our feet up on that surface. Knees in just a bent position that's just comfortable. Hands down on the floor. And all I'm going to go through first is just the gentle breathing technique, okay? All I want is I just want a nice, smooth breath in through the nose. Pause. Open your mouth and just let the air fall out like a sigh. Pause and repeat. In through the nose. Pause. Open your mouth. Just let that air fall out. We're not trying to push it out. Pause. Inhale through your nose. Pause. Exhale through your mouth. Pause. Now with this breathing, I want it to be smooth and soft. Those are the biggest kind of words I want you to keep in your head, is smooth and soft as you're inhaling and as you're exhaling. Now I want to make a point that if you're inhaling and it starts nice and smooth and then at the end you're kind of sniffing in the air or pulling in less air than you were before, we're going to stop that inhale as soon as it stops being a consistent drawing in of air, okay? Same with the exhale. If your exhale is at the end starting to kind of putter out where it's like, you're pushing and you're like really trying to push it out, we're going to just stop as soon as it starts to feel like it's not even anymore, okay? As you get better at this, you're going to be able to pull in more air. You're going to be able to pause for a longer amount of time and just hopefully feel everything starting to move, especially in the rib cage, in the chest, in the back. Just expanding as you inhale, and as you exhale, things just start to come back together, all right? So once you get that breathing technique down, we're going to bring our pelvis into it. What we're going to do here is I want you to just start by just kind of rocking forward over your pelvis towards your sit bone, almost so your back arches up off the floor. And then I want you to slowly rock back on your pelvis until you kind of feel that SI joint area on both sides. And then you're rocking forward again. And rocking back. And I want this to be super relaxed. And what you'll notice is as I'm just rocking my pelvis, you just start to see how my head starts to move as well. All right, it's all connected. So as I'm moving my pelvis forward, my chin is also kind of coming forward. As I'm tilting my pelvis back, my head kind of tilts back there. Okay, so it's all connected. We're just trying to get this gentle motion through the spine, through the pelvis, even a little bit into the rib cage there. Now, once you get good at that, all I want is I just want to see if we can start getting your hamstrings to help us kind of, as I'm tilting my pelvis back, I'm pushing through my feet, especially through my inner heels, and then rocking back forward. And then as I'm about to start pushing back, I want to push through my feet and just see if I can start to feel some hamstring tension, help rock my pelvis back. Rocking forward. I don't care how you rock forward. That's usually pretty easy for people. But press through those heels and really think my pressing through the feet is what is just causing my pelvis to tilt back. And I can feel those hamstrings kick on. A lot of people use their abs here and kind of pull the pelvis back with their core muscles gripping. We don't want that. We want a nice jelly belly. So kind of even keep your hands here if you're finding you're one of those ab grippers. Sometimes people will use their hip flexor tendons too, so you can put your hands here and just really think that all this motion is coming from me pressing through my feet and rolling the pelvis back, and my back just naturally flattens and rocking back forward. Okay, once you have that down, we're just going to add some breathing to it. Okay, so I'm going to have you give me a nice inhale as you rock forward. Pause. Exhale. exhale as you rock back. Pause, inhale as you rock forward. Exhale as you rock back. Okay, we want this to be very synchronized, meaning as I'm starting to get to the end of my tilting forward, I'm at the end of my inhale. Same with as I'm tilting back. Right when I'm getting to the end of the rocking back, I'm getting to the end of the exhale. This is just a way to just get everything moving, get some relaxation through the whole spine. All right, so go ahead and give that a try. You don't have to do that whole sequence each time. Once you get good at it, you can go just right to the rocking forward, inhaling, and rocking back.